Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see Fenerbahçe Istanbul facing FC Barcelona. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Abdul-Rauf is out there with Bogdanović. Then there's Bojan Bogdanović. Then it's Enes Kanter. And it's Bialica in at the 4 spot.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
There's a screen by Kanter. Abdul-Rauf kicks to Kanter. Now the pass to Abdul-Rauf. There's a screen by Kanter to the paint. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
A lot of laziness going on out there. Still early in the game, but that needs to get worked out.
From deep, Gasol. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Gasol's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. This is the first meeting of the season between these teams, and he stressed to his guys they need to rely on their instincts at the offensive end. He said we do a good job of finding soft spots in defenses without forcing things. If we keep doing that, we'll be in good shape. We'll see if they can keep that up tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks a lot, David. Their focus is going to be on good shot selection here early, guys.
And it's going to take a team effort. They can't have guys going solo and getting themselves into tough one-on-one situations.
It wouldn't hurt to focus on their low post game. It doesn't get any more high percentage than those easy looks in tight.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Gasol drops 2.
It's a luxury to have a big man who can shoot free throws this way.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Abdul-Rauf kicks to Kanter. Bogdanović against Ingles. 6 to shoot. Pass to Abdul-Rauf. His 3-pointers off the mark. Fast break, here they come. Goes up from the top of the key. Here's Ingles. Count it. Ingles has got his first basket.
Second chance opportunities. The great equalizer.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
No coverage that side.
And Bogdanović is a consistent shooter from outside. Once he's in rhythm, he's comfortable from firing from beyond.
Now, here's Gasol. Gasol inside. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
They already got into a nice flow. 4 for 5 from the field.
There's a screen by Kanter. Abdul-Rauf kicks to Kanter. They set the pick beyond the arc. Rubio with the rebound. The wide open look here for Ingles. No good on the 3.
Wow, and this is his range. Maybe he was too wide open.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Outside, Bogdanović. Kanter with a screen on Ingles. Here's Bogdanović. They grab their own miss. And the whistle blows, so a chance here for a 3-point play.
I just love the determination on that backboard. Coming out of the gates really, really strong.
He's playing with that one extra gear so far that none of the other guys have found yet.
Rubio with it. Gasol a screen. And Rubio kicks to Gasol. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. 6 points for Marc Gasol.
You can see there the defender allows himself to get picked.
You know, it's all about effort. Sometimes you're going to get hit on hard screens. You just have to fight through them.
There's a good screen. Now, here's Bogdanović looking for his first basket still in this one. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Absolutely fearless. I mean, a nice subtle adjustment there going up against Wynn.
Well, this is where he shows both skill and body control along with the attack mindset.
Now here's Gasol. 6 points for him. Shoots over Kanter. Gasol no good. Here's Abdul-Rauf. Pass to Kanter. Here's Abdul-Rauf. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Abdul-Rauf's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Kanter. From about 16, Bogdanović, no luck.
And that's the look this offense is designed to produce.
Always frustrating when you do everything right, yet just can't complete the play.
Now, here's Rubio. Gasol, wide open, he fires. Again, the miss by Gasol. Abdul-Rauf against Rubio. Abdul-Rauf, the pass to Bogdanović. Here's Abdul-Rauf. Here's the screen. It's Bogdanović on the wing. Good on the three-point shot. Bogdanović has got 6 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Gasol, a screen on Abdul-Rauf. To the right side. Hezonja, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Hezonja's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Abdul-Rauf kicks to Bogdanović. Off the pick. Pops loose off the pick and hammers it home.
You can't give Bogdanović a lane to the rim. He takes off towards the rim and then just throws that one down with force.
Now, here's Rubio. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Here's Gasol. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
And no doubt both teams competing at a high level, but the consistency has been lacking here. Another lead change.
I like to fight in these clubs. Neither side willing to give an inch. We'll see how it turns out.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now, here's Ingles. Pass to Rubio. Gasol setting the pick for Rubio. Gasol kicks to Ingles. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Ingles has got his second bucket tonight.
There's a chance he could go for a big game if they don't D him up on the perimeter.
Kanter with a screen on Rubio. Abdul-Rauf, the pass to Kanter. Shoots. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And the defense daring him to shoot that. Good plan right there.
Now Rubio. On the wing, Ingles. Here's Gasol. Banked in off the glass. Gasol's got his third bucket of the night.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Abdul-Rauf kicks to Kanter. Outside, Bogdanović. There's the pass to Bialica. The dish to Kanter. And Gasol sends it back. Here's Hezonja. Offensive rebound. Ingles passes to Gasol. Good on the bucket.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up.
One shot.
They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that works.
Now, here's Bogdanović. And what was that about? Not a good shot right there. Pass to Satoranský. Gasol a screen. Here's Pullen. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Abdul-Rauf kicks to Seikaly. There's the three. Seikaly pulls it in. And here is İlyasova. The quick look, no good that time. We've got 1:28 left here in the opening quarter. Abdul-Rauf kicks to Bogdanović. Feeds to Seikaly. There's a good screen. Misses the layup. Here's Satoranský looking for his first basket still in this one. Ready by Bogdanović.
No hesitation. He took it right to the rack. But a quick reaction by the defense.
There's the steal. One-on-one fast break. Pass to Seikaly. Fades away. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2.
You don't want your best shooter heaving up that shot.
No, not at all. Coach is not going to like that one.
Seikaly kicks to Bogdanović. Here's Abdul-Rauf. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, blown opportunity after the two-man game creates a terrific look.
That's how it's drawn up. That is, everything but the finish.
Here's Satoranský. They lead by 7. Dishes to Gasol. They set the screen. Here's Seikaly. And the rejection by Udoh. Abdul-Rauf. That one misses. And so it's the home team bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. We've got Satoranský, and it's Seikaly in at the 5 spot. Outside, Bogdanović. There's the pick. Passes to Abdul-Rauf. Just 5 to shoot. The 3. And the 3 ball is good. Abdul-Rauf's got 8 points.
Unable to close out defensively, even against the smaller shooter.
Yeah, but out on the perimeter, a lot more space. It all evens out.
Bennett is out there with Seikaly. Then there's Udoh. Then there's Abdul-Rauf. And it's Bogdanović in at the shooting guard. Here's Satoranský looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Abrines. Drops in the tray.
Okay, it's on. Trading blows here from distance.
You know what? Both sides are in rhythm. The defense out there having no effect.
Now here is Seikaly. Kicks it to Bogdanović. Seikaly pulls it in.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
No surprise, in a battle of wheels down low, the big man comes away with it.
Outside, Bogdanović. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Abdul-Rauf. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
İlyasova a screen. Here's Satoranský. He's covered by Bogdanović. They get it back. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Omer Ashik, he's checked in for Bennett.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Outside, Bogdanović. Ashik in the post. Back to Bogdanović. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
There's the feed to Neal. Varejão up top. İlyasova with the ball. There's the pass to Seikaly. Shoots over Ashik, and a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
And because of his size, that's a difficult shot to contest.
But it's not just the size, it's the natural feel for the mid-range game. Not everyone has it.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Abdul-Rauf kicks to Seikaly. Screen by Ashik. And there's the foul. It goes on İlyasova. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Ricky Rubio checked in for Gary Neal. There's a screen. Now, here's Bogdanović. 8 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. Abdul-Rauf, the pass to Ashik. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Ashik's got his first basket of the night. The dish now to İlyasova. Pass to Satoranský. It's deflected. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Drills the three-pointer. 11 points for Bojan Bogdanović.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Feeds to İlyasova. Pass to Seikaly. Here's Satoranský. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Pass to Seikaly. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field. Here's Abdul-Rauf. 7-point differential. Outside, Bogdanović. He dishes it to Udoh. He feeds it to Bogdanović. Ashik the screen for Bogdanović. And it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
You gotta respect the IQ of Bogdanović. Awesome at using the screen there to his advantage.
Now İlyasova. Here's Rubio. No good with the triple. And here is Seikaly. The pass to Abdul-Rauf. Here's Bogdanović. No good with the triple. İlyasova with the ball. Over Seikaly. İlyasova hits the bucket. İlyasova's got 5 points now in the quarter. İlyasova's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Poke loose. Fast break, here they come. And Satoranský kicks to Rubio. Hangs. Pass to Satoranský. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got 5 assists tonight.
definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
There's a screen by Kanter. Pass to Abdul-Rauf. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And it's off from three-point range.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Gasol's shot is good.
And each bucket at this point feels like a backbreaker.
Showing no mercy. Double-digit lead and still putting it on him.
Here's Abdul-Rauf. Following the basket by Marc Gasol. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. Abdul-Rauf's got 10 points in the game. Down low. Thompson outside. Fast break, here we go. Here's Hezonja. That's good, it's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Hezonja's gone 2 of 4 from the field. Here's Abdul-Rauf. 10 points for him. Kanter sets the pick for Bogdanović. Can't capitalize on the good screen. Ingles with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanović. Ingles dishes to Rubio. Here's Varejão. Rebound by Bjelica. Bogdanović against Ingles. Passes it to Abdul-Rauf. From past the arc, it's tipped, and they'll keep possession. They set the pick, and it's Bogdanović off the drive. That one goes. Count it. Bogdanović has got 7 points here in this quarter.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
And Rubio kicks to Gasol. Over Kanter. It's Gasol missing. Now, here's Thompson. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Here's Bogdanović. Misses off the right ankle.
And that's a surprise. He's usually deadly from mid-range.
Rubio outside. Gasol a screen. Rubio the pass to Gasol. And finished off by Gasol.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And, Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
If you aren't going to at least step in front of him, you can't be surprised when he throws it down like that.
Ingles kicks to Rubio. Dishes it to Gasol. Low block shot on the way. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. 1:02 left to play in the first half. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
There's a screen by Kanter. Here's Abdul-Rauf. No good with the triple.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the three. So far, not paying dividends.
35 seconds left here in the second. Hezonja kicks to Gasol. 5 to shoot. And there's the pass to Hezonja. No good on the triple.
You know what I'll tell you? He's got nothing here in the second quarter after just one made shot in the first.
Abdul-Rauf the pass to Bogdanović. 11 seconds left to play here in the half. Pass to Abdul-Rauf. Off the pick. It doesn't go for him. And he drains the three, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt in looking at the replay that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. Here's Abdul-Rauf. They've got Pau Gasol. Ricky Rubio is out there with Hezonja. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Gasol. And at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Abdul-Rauf. And count it. He'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
This is why you like to get him touches. He makes things happen.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
One shot.
Here's Rubio. Bogdanović out there with Bogdanović. Then there's Abdul-Rauf. Then it's Enes Kanter. And it's Bogdanović in at the shooting guard position.
And defensively, you've got to make a greater effort working over the screens.
Yeah, he could have made a better choice. He left him an easy one. Let's see how he plays the next screen.
Abdul-Rauf against Rubio. Here's Kanter. And Gasol sends it back. There's a screen by Kanter. Shot clock at 6. Abdul-Rauf kicks to Bogdanović. They get it again. Here's Kanter. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And the shot goes in. Hezonja's got his third basket of the night right there.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And Bogdanović kicks to Kanter. Pass to Abdul-Rauf. The feed to Bogdanović. There's a screen by Kanter. Here's Abdul-Rauf. No good from outside.
And with that miss, shooting only 20% coming out of the break. Ouch.
Here's Ingles. Lays it up and banks it in. Ingles has got 7 points in the game.
Just how they drew it up coming out of the half. 3 straight from the field.
Here's Abdul-Rauf. 13 points in the game. It's Bogdanović on the wing. There's a screen by Kanter. And Bogdanović kicks to Bogdanović. Rubio with the rebound. Rubio's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Hezonja. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. 9 points in the game so far.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Outside, Bogdanović passes it to Abdul-Rauf. There's a screen by Kanter. Abdul-Rauf kicks to Seikaly. 4 on the clock. And he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick. Seikaly's got his first points in this one.
A good screen made all the difference. It led to an open look.
Kicks it to Gasol. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. The dish to Ingles. The putback. Here's Abdul-Rauf. He's got 13. There's a screen by Kanter. With the floater, Gasol with the defensive effort. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Now, here's Rubio. He's got 5. From deep. And Marc Gasol good for 3. Gasol's got 17.
Well, this is where we're going in the NBA right now. Stretch bigs.
Here's Abdul-Rauf. They set the pick. Bogdanović left side. Ripped away. Here's Hezonja. From deep, Ingles. Sinks the triple. Ingles has got 5 points now this quarter.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Abdul-Rauf against Rubio. Teardrop shot, and Gasol sends it back.
Lacking confidence right now in his offense. He's been shaky all period.
Kept alive. Here's Gasol. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Right side, Bogdanović. Rubio with the rebound. Rubio's got his 6th rebound on the night. Inside. Gasol dishes to Gasol. And fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts and a chance for one more here.
You like the aggressiveness. Pushing all the right buttons. He has this team rolling.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. So both teams making some changes here.
One shot, mind the lanes.
And that one falls for Marc Gasol. Here's Abdul-Rauf. He's got 13. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And Bogdanović kicks to Bennett. The pass to Abdul-Rauf. Here's the floater. Rejected by Gasol.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Snatched up. The layup off target.
You can't ask for a higher percentage look than the one that he got. I think he lost his concentration.
Will it go? He lays it in. Abdul-Rauf's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Pass to Satoranský. Inside, here's Gasol. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
And just a nice combination of size and feel there. Terrific finish down low.
Timeout, timeout.
Without question, Marc Gasol displaying his skills today.
You know, he's been a one-man wrecking crew down low.
Abrines.
Outside, Bogdanović. He kicks to Bennett. Feeds it to Seikaly. It's Bogdanović on the wing. It's picked off. Here's Abrines. The rebound by Bennett. Abrines has gone 1 of 4 so far. Bogdanović wide open. Knocks down the 3 ball. Bogdanović has got his 3rd bucket of the night. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Here's Satoranský. Pass to Seikaly. 6 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. The shot, no good. Now Seikaly. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Álex Abrines. That's his
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
at the line. Seikaly. 2 shots.
Two shots.
And the first one drops. Good on both. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
İlyasova can't hit. Now here's Bogdanović. He's guarded closely. Pass to Abdul-Rauf. Bennett dishes to Bogdanović. Off the pick. It's rebounded by İlyasova.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Abrines kicks to Satoranský. To the paint. Here's Seikaly, and the rejection by Udoh. And here they come. Here's Bogdanović. That's tipped.
Obviously, this has been a tough quarter for him, but he's still trying to keep a positive mindset.
Here's Satoranský. He's covered by Bogdanović. And the pass to Seikaly. It's rebounded by Udoh. Udoh's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Abdul-Rauf kicks to Bogdanović. And it's Seikaly top the key. Here's Abdul-Rauf. He's got 15. And it's Bogdanović in the corner. Hits it from 3-point range. Bogdanović has got 6 in the quarter.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
Right wing. Here's Abrines. İlyasova a screen. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Abrines has got 6.
And that's from beyond, guys. Right back at you.
This is looking more like an all-star game right now. Everyone launching from range.
Here is Udoh. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Abdul-Rauf. And it's Bogdanović in the corner. Hits it from 3-point range.
Really smoking the nets now after a difficult time shooting in the first half.
Bogdanović has gone 3 of 5 from deep, shooting 60% so far from way outside. 27 seconds left here in the third quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Here's Seikaly. Rebounded by Seikaly.
He is really forcing things now. Doesn't have to do it because his teammates are picking up the slack.
With some arc, that one falls. 17 points in the game. Just 4 seconds left to play in the third. And so it's the home team taking a 19-point lead into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. Hezonja is out there with Rubio. Then it's İlyasova. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Seikaly in at the 5. İlyasova a screen. Seikaly passes to İlyasova. Rubio against Bogdanović. He dishes it to Udoh. And Thompson kicks to Udoh. Bogdanović against Rubio. 4 on the shot clock. And it's Bogdanović off the drive.
And forcing the miss there, he just knows how to pressure you defensively.
And also protecting the rim at all costs. I love the anticipation to affect the shot.
Here's Thompson. Takes a big height bounce and goes in.
The D gave him too good of a look right there. He rose up and knocked it down easily.
Pass to Seikaly. Rubio outside. İlyasova a screen. Here's Ingles. Passes it to Hezonja. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And turning down what would have been a tough shot for himself into an easy one for his teammate.
Thompson outside. Screen by Asik. Bogdanović wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
The defense fortunate there. He's a guy you hate to leave wide open.
Here's Hezonja. That one's not going to go. Ready by Bogdanović. Thompson outside. And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
That's his first personal foul. At the line, Billy Thompson. 2 shots.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Hezonja, the pass to Rubio. Hezonja's shot is off.
When you miss a lay-in, it sort of sucks the energy out of your team.
Bogdanović with it. Guarded now by Rubio. There's a screen by Kanter. Bogdanović against Rubio. Bogdanović dishes to Kanter. Banked in off the glass.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Here's Hezonja. He's covered by Bogdanović. Hezonja's shot is off. And Thompson kicks to Bogdanović. He feeds it to Bogdanović. There's a screen by Kanter. Outside Bogdanović. Shoots a 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
And Rubio kicks to Gasol. Gasol up top. They set the pick. Rubio the pass to Gasol. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Here's Ingles. Thompson with the rebound. Ingles has gone 40% from the floor in 10 attempts. Here's Bogdanović. They get the rebound. It's Bielitsa. And they convert it last on attempt number 3.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Gasol, a screen on Bogdanović. Here's Rubio. The teardrop falls in.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
And here's Bogdanović. The screen from Thompson. Back to Bogdanović. And he's good on the 3-ball. Bogdanović has got 15 points in just the second half. Bogdanović has got an outstanding percentage from long range. Hitting 5 of 7, that's 71%. And Rubio kicks to Hezonja. Stolen by Kanter. And here we go. And he stepped in the line, so they turn it over.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Abdul-Rauf, he's checked in for Thompson. Rubio with it. Outside Gasol. Rubio outside. Dishes it to Ingles. Up off the screen. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
That's what happens when you get an excellent screen like that. He had plenty of space to slash right toward the basket.
6 to shoot. Abdul-Rauf sinks the triple. Abdul-Rauf's got 20.
Yeah, that's a great shot. Third three of the game for him, first in this half.
Gasol, a screen on Abdul-Rauf. The drive by Rubio. Here's Gasol. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. And that's 13 points for Pau Gasol.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Abdul-Rauf kicks to Bogdanović. They set the pick. The feed to Bogdanović. Kanter sets the pick for Bogdanović. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Not only does that dunk help in cutting into this lead, but it gives this team a real confidence boost, too.
Still attacking, building on this lead coming down the stretch.
And he's doing it efficiently, taking makeable shots. That's led to a high percentage from the field.
Rubio against Abdul-Rauf, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. They get Pau Gasol.
Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf taking 2 shots.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for Bogdanović. He's off on the second. Hezonja, the pass to Ingles. Here's Hezonja. Kicks to Gasol. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. He has a scorching 86%.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Abdul-Rauf against Rubio. There's a screen by Kanter. Shot off the screen. Kanter. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Gasol setting the pick for Rubio. Gasol dishes to Rubio. And the basket is good.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Shooting 1.
And that one falls for Ricky Rubio.
Timeout. Start it.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well during the break I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. He is not pleased, and he told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
The three from Seikaly. Good on the three-point shot.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Right side, Gasol. Rubio outside. Gasol kicks to Ingles. There's the dish to Gasol. Unloads from 9, and it's blocked. And he recovers it. Now, here's Bogdanović. There's a screen by Kanter. Outside, Bogdanović. Shot off the screen. Rubio with the rebound. Rubio's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And a lot to like about that play, particularly how it ends.
Yeah, at the rack. That's what you want in transition, a high percentage look.
That's good from Hezonja. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. The pass to Abdul-Rauf. Here's the teardrop, and he sinks the layup. Abdul-Rauf's got 6 here in this quarter.
If you're going in amongst the trees, you have got to be aggressive.
Especially at that kind of height disadvantage. You're looking to score the ball or at least draw the foul.
Now, here's Rubio. He kicks it to Gasol from the wing, and the jumper is on the mark. Gasol's got 19 points. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. And Bogdanović kicks to Bjelica. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Gasol a screen. Rubio the pass to Gasol. To the inside. Unloads from 9. That's good from Gasol, and the assist by Gasol. Gasol's got 10 points here in the second half. 55 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And it's Bogdanović off the drive. It's good.
And you got to like that they are competing all the way through. Try and maybe build some momentum going into the next one.
Because the execution was not there tonight. That's something they can use this time to work on.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good, Bogdanović. 46 seconds left in the game. Rubio dishes to Ingles. Gasol kicks to Gasol. From deep, Ingles. Abdul-Rauf with the rebound.
And the point differential just too difficult to overcome.
This is where it stings. You just want to keep competing, but deep down, you know it's just not your night.
He is scorching the D, exploding offensively.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Rubio outside. And they've done it, the new champions.
What a moment it is right now to see the team who played so well together enjoying this championship moment.
Well, guys, it is amazing to be here to witness what happened tonight.
And seeing this team come together over the course of the season and on into the playoffs, what a joy. I mean, there is no better champion the league could have asked for.
And a pleasure here at 2K Sports to be with you all season long. Good night, everyone.